Chase County nothing. Back in 45, you're listening to Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Today on Hey Culligan, better water, better food. Here's Gary in Chicago.
Hey, Culligan, my water smells like a swimming pool, and my hot dog tastes like one.
Sounds like your water comes with a little chlorine.
Chlorine?
You know, you could get a great for cooking water, delicious for drinking water Culligan reverse osmosis system.
Yeah, I'll take one of those and 2-3 more hot dogs.
No can do on the dogs, Gare, but one Culligan reverse osmosis system already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Yeah, we're back here at Sildens Grove in Emporia. Arrows coming to bat in the top of the second inning. They're going to send up Jack Lytle to lead off here in the second. He'll be followed by Connor Kiefer. Griffin on the mound here for Chase County. Threw 13 pitches in the first, gave up 2 hits. First 2 batters each got a hit. And Arrows able to get 1 run out of that. First pitch on the way to Lytle. Down too low, ball 1. Nathan Roth coaching at third. Turner Roth coaching at first. 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. Griffin sets and fires. Pitch misses just upstairs, 3-0. Waited to see if the umpire was giving him that at the top of the letters, but he was not. So 3-0 count here to Jack Lytle, leading off for Ottawa, and the pitch is outside, and Jack takes a 4-pitch walk. Brings to the plate Connor Kiefer playing left field here in this ball game. Wyatt Sink moves into the on-deck circle for the Arrows. Pitch by Griffin. Kiefer takes a swing at it. Tip, line drive up the middle. Good swing there by Connor Kiefer. He jumped right on that first pitch fastball and hit it right back up the middle. And again, the Arrows will have runners at first and second with nobody out. First pitch to Sink. Off speed, finds the middle of the zone on the inner half. Called strike 1. Griffin sets. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good cut, no contact there by Sink. Staying within himself, just swung right through that one. No balls and 2 strikes here on the Arrows right fielder. Pitch on the way, chopped down at the mound. Fielded by Griffin. He's going to go to second, and nobody there. Griffin initially, when he picked that up, looked to third, but the third baseman had charged in on the short hop ground ball there. And nobody was covering, so Griffin went to second base and unable to get an out there. So Sink safe on the fielder's choice. Brings to the plate Tyler Sage. He hits a tapper down the third baseline. Third baseman going to try and throw him out at first, and Sage will beat out the infield single and drive in a run doing so as Jack Lytle hustles down the line at third. Played Ottawa's second run here. And brings us back to the top of the order and Logan Morton. So the Arrows with them loaded here. 1 run across, nobody out in the top of the second. It's on the way to Morton upstairs, ball 1. One 0 offering on the way, and it's fastball that right through the heart of the plate. Morton was taking that one all the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way, catches the outside corner. Morton nods as the umpire calls strike. He knew that one. He was just looking for something to turn on, and that was on the outside corner of the plate. Pitch on the way. Morton hits a ground ball towards second, and off the glove of the second baseman, one run is in. Sink around third. He's going to score. And moving from first to third on the air is Tyler Sage. It'll be an RBI on the air there for Morton, as that would have driven in a run. And Ottawa ends up getting 3 out of it and has runners at the corners. Red Hadel, the batter, the first pitch strike to him. Sage at third, Morton at first. Morton off and running on this pitch, and this also catches the inside corner, called strike 2. Hadel doubled deep to left field, right down the left field line, his first at bat. Griffin doing a nice job staying in on his hands here, and this one gets him in the elbow. But the umpire is going to say it was a ball, but Hadel stuck the elbow guard out in front of it, still shaking his arm a little bit. Might have a little bit of a stinger. It might not have caught the padded part of that. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the Arrows catcher, Brett Hadel. Pitch on the way. Hadel swings, line drive, and then caught at short. Good play by the shortstop for Chase County, and good heads-up base running both by Morton and Sage as they both just returned to their bases quickly. Morton read that well with the shortstop standing behind him. So Ryan Laurie will step in. Laurie a sacrifice fly, his first at bat. The first pitch to him is upstairs, ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way. Third ball stays up, 2-0. Pitch, or he's swinging, fouls it back up on top of the roof of the covered grandstand here at Emporia. Talked about it last night. Always been a wonderful facility, and they just keep improving upon it still. 2-1 pitch on the way. Again, Laurie fouls this one straight back into the screen, 2-2. Turf infield, natural grass outfield, about a 10-foot fence. Deep power alleys. Fun place to be. Foul ball hit down the right field line will land in the Arrows bullpen down the right field line. The count remains 2-2. Griffin comes set. And the 2-2 pitch. Again, fouled back into the screen by Laurie. Just hanging on at 2-2 here. Again, the 2-2 pitch. And again, a foul ball. This one over onto the batting cages behind the first base dugout. Ryan Laurie making Griffin throw a lot of pitches this at bat. The Arrows have runners at second and third with 1 out. Tyler Sage at third. Logan Morton out at second. Pitch in. Laurie hits a ground ball hard to the right side. Second baseman up with it on over to first. It's an RBI, this time by ground out. So Laurie's driven in 2 without reaching base. Morton down to third as Sage comes down from third to score. The Arrows increase the lead to 5-0. Carson Hine, the batter. Tried to check his swing on that one. I think it caught the outside corner anyway. It's going to be called a strike. 0-1 here on the Arrows shortstop. Pitch on the way and a line drive base hit out into left field by Hine. That's going to drive in Morton. Hine turning it on as he rounds first base, and he's going to hustle into second base with a solid stand-up double. Just put that one out there in no man's land on a line and able to round it in for a double. The RBI for Hine, and he's in scoring position. for the third baseman, Quentin Carver. Carver grounded out to third in the first. Pitch on the way in, misses low and away to Carver. Quentin has done a nice job this weekend of, when he's had runners in scoring position, finding a way to get them home. 1-0 pitch on the way. It's a strike on the outer half. Evens the count out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Griffin sets, 1-1 pitch, and a nice change of speed there. Had Quentin a little bit off balance, swung through that one, so the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way, and Carver line drive base hit up the middle. Center fielder charging in quickly, and Hine will hold up at third as the center fielder did a nice job of coming in quickly and getting that ball back in fast. The Arrows have batted around here in the second, have played at 5, have runners at the corners with 2 away for Jack Lytle, who walked and came around to score earlier this inning. Pitch on the way to Lytle. He swings. It's a fly ball out to left field. Left fielder went back at first, now will charge in and will make the catch for the final out of the inning. But the Arrows plate 5 as they've expanded their lead out to 6-0. We're going to take a 45-second break, and when we come back, we'll have more Arrows baseball. Here from Emporia, you're listening to Post 60 American Legion Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. We appreciate the people of Franklin County. We serve some of the nicest folks you would ever want to meet. Thank you. We appreciate your patronage. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
This year, make Dad's day with gifts from the Home Depot. Save on all the best ideas by shopping in-store or on the app. Choose from new innovative tools, top-rated grills, or even the latest smart cameras and devices for your home. Because what Dad doesn't love? New gear. The best gifts for the best dads. And you'll find them all at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. See store for details. Restrictions apply.
And back here at Soton's Grove in Emporia, the Arrows have now staked ace Lane Altick to a 6-run lead through 2 turns up at bat, scoring 5 runs on 4 hits, aided by 1 error, leaving 2 men on base there in the top of the second inning. Bell and Griffin to lead things off here for Chase County in the bottom of the second inning. Arrows made Griffin throw a lot of pitches there in the top half. First pitch to Bell, fouled away, strike 1. Bell played right field and came into pitch an inning last night. Next pitch into tight, ball 1. Altick looks in for the sign, has the one he wants, kicks, and the 1-1 pitch is a bouncer ball right out in front of the plate. Nice job by Brett Hadel, popped up quickly, and then got that ball high up in the air and flips over to Ryan Laurie for the out. So 1 away here in the second. And Griffin, the shortstop, will step up to the plate. First pitch to him is over at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch swung on and missed on a pitch in the outer third of the plate, strike 2. So Altick getting ahead quickly here. 0-2 pitch on the way, curveball bends right over the outside corner, strike 3. And that's a tough pitch there to the younger Griffin brother. It was a good-looking little shortstop for a very young man. Smith, the batter, now for Chase County. First pitch to him fouled off down at the plate, strike 1. McGee, on deck. If Smith is able to get on base, second pitch swung at and missed, strike two. Lane trying to get out of this inning on a very minimal pitch count for sure. Pitch number 26 of the ballgame coming up here for Altic. Fastball misses just outside, ball one. Tried to get Smith to chase one off the plate a little bit there. Smith held up. The count goes to 1-2 strikes. Altic into the line, the pitch. And a curveball snaps through there, and another strikeout looking. For Chase County, in the bottom of the second inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Our score after 2 full innings of play, Arrows 6, Chase County nothing. Back in 45 seconds, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Progressive ABC Insider.
ABC and our production came up with a great protocol.
There's Anthony Anderson talking filming on the set of Blackish, a little bit different these days.
I was unsure of how we were going to be able to do that. We've been in production for over 2 months, and everything has gone smoothly.
The Progressive ABC Insider is brought to you by Progressive. Quoting home insurance just got easier with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Quote and buy all online at progressive.com. I'm ABC's Matt Wolf.
TechNeck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be TechNeck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
And back here in Emporia at Soden's Grove, Luke Queen bringing the action. The Arrows coming to bat here in the top of the third inning with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to send to the plate Connor Kiefer, Wyatt Sink, and Tyler Sage. Those batted 10 in the last half inning, plating 5 runs. Kiefer with a single, his first at bat, came around to score in the second. First offering to him is low and away, ball one. Griffin comes set and fires. Swung on and fouled down at the plate. Evens the count out, 1-1 strike. One offering on the way to Kiefer. He is upstairs, 2-1. 2-1 offering on the way. Swung on line drive down the right field line, but slicing foul. So the count goes back even at 2-2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way is upstairs, so the count runs full here on the Arrows left fielder, Connor Kiefer. Kiefer, his last at bat was the first time I've seen him go after that first pitch. And the pitch is upstairs, and Kiefer will draw a walk here. Connor is all weekend long has been working the count. He did so there and gets himself down to first once again. Brings to the plate Wyatt Sink. Wyatt reached on a fielder's choice in the second and then came around to score. Kiefer with the lead. Pitch to Sink is low and away, ball one. Griffin sets and the 1-0 pitch. Off speed, able to break in there on the inside corner. Evens the count out at 1-1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed in another curveball. This one was up in the zone, and those can look very inviting to a hitter. Wyatt put a good cut on it, just no contact. 1-2 pitch coming, and swung on and missed. It is pitch near the letters, and Sink is retired on strikes for the first out of the inning. That brings second baseman Tyler Sage to the plate for the Arrows. Sage RBI single and came around to score last inning. First pitch to him upstairs, 1-0. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike one. Going to get the timing of the pitcher here in this second at bat is Tyler Sage. Pitch on the way in, swung on, and a looper out into center field for another single. Sage 2 for 2 now. Kiefer hesitated just enough as that make sure the center fielder wasn't going to come in and make the catch on that one. So runners at first and second with one out, and Logan Morton comes in. Morton is singled and reached on an error. Going to bunt. Pitcher off the mound fires to first in time. The sacrifice pushes runners to second and third. Now there's two away, and Hadel will come up for the Arrows with an opportunity here to drive in a couple. It was a good bunt by Morton, but a great job by Griffin to pop off the mound. A good athlete out there to go make that play. Pitch on the way. Hadel skies one out towards left field. Left fielder goes back on it initially, coming back in and unable to make the catch. The 2 runs are going to score here for the Arrows. And Hadel into second base with a double. His second double so far in the ball game. The Arrows have increased their lead now up to 8-0 and still have a runner in scoring position. Fanning will jog out to courtesy run for Hadel. Ryan Laurie stands in. First pitch to Laurie is outside, ball 1. Laurie, RBIs in both plate appearances so far, sacrifice fly and an RBI ground out. This time he hits a line drive out towards right center, and that's going to drop in for a hit. Fanning coming around third. The throw will go into second, and Ryan Laurie continues the streak with an RBI in each plate appearance so far, 3 in a row, and the Arrows' lead is up to 9. Carson Hine comes to the plate. Laurie leads away from first. Pitch on the way to Hine. Inside corner called strike one. Good pitch there from Griffin. Hine looking for something over the plate to drive. Crowded him inside with that one, but right on the inner corner. This time left it out a little bit. Hine goes after it. Hits a high fly ball towards right center, and nobody's able to get under that one. Laurie was moving, and now just continues to go as County did not get the ball back in quickly. Ryan Laurie was going on contact there. It's in with on the single there by Hine, and then Hine takes second base on the defensive indifference there, taking it on the throw. Quentin Carver up. He's got a chance to drive in another one here. Swinging first pitch, ground ball towards third. Picked up there by Bell. His fire across is in time, and that will retire the side. But the Arrows tack on 4 more here in the third and take a 10-0 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more Arrows baseball action from here at Emporia. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Oh, dear. They're everywhere, including the road you're on right now. If an accident with a deer happens, call CarStar. We'll arrange a tow, contact your insurance, and start the repairs with iCar Gold Class service. Relax. We'll take it from here. CarStar, 242-8916.
When was the last time you gave someone you care about a gift? Just because. It's not their birthday, not a holiday when they would expect it. It's just another day. And they're getting a new set of earrings, a new bracelet, a new ring, recreated from a family heirloom. just because. It doesn't have to be a special occasion for you to visit Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you pick out the right gift from their vast selection anytime, even when it's just because. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
And back at Soden's Grove, getting underway here in the bottom of the third. McGee will lead off for Chase County. The first pitch from Lane Altick is outside, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way here, and misses just down and away, ball two. So the Arrows with a 10-0 lead here in the third. Pitch is over but low, ball three. 5 runs in the second, 4 runs in the third. 3-0 pitch right through there, called strike one. Scott, the extra hitter on deck. McGee, the left fielder here for Chase County. She takes a big hack at the 3-1 offering, comes up empty, and the count goes 3-2. 3-2 pitch is going to be fouled away down the right field line. Laurie giving chase, but Ryan will not be able to chase that one down. So the count stays at 3-2. As a pitch up, McGee reached up there protecting and slapped it foul down the right field line. Altick into the wind. The 3-2 pitch is a fastball down. Swung on and missed, strike three. McGee's retired on strikes. Third strikeout in a row for Lane Altick, third of the ball game. And Scott comes to the plate. First pitch to him, down and away, ball one. Lane just missing that spot down and away right now. Comes back with a fastball at the knees, swung on and missed, strike one. One pitch down in the dirt, gets by Hadel, but nobody on, so no harm there. And the count goes to 2-1. Pitch misses inside. And that caught Hadel in an awkward spot there on his hand as he drops the glove and shakes the hand. The count will go to 3-1. Turner Roth out of the dugout here for the Arrows to check on Brett Hadel. It was on the glove hand, so I don't know if it skipped a little bit or if when Hadel went to put the glove down, if he might have jammed his thumb on the turf maybe. Turner Roth making sure that Hadel is able to continue here. Matthew Fanning, who caught game one, is an extra body in this game for the Arrows. Going to throw a few pitches in to Hadel just to see how it feels, if he's able to continue. And it looks like we're going to have a change at the catching position here for the Arrows as Brett Hadel. In this situation, probably a smart move by Turner Roth. We're going to take a 60-second break here as the Arrows will change catchers, and it looks like Matthew Fanning will move back behind the plate once again. So 60-second timeout. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Is finding the clothes that you love in just the right fit and size an overwhelming task? Experience a new way to shop with Stitch Fix. Our experts hand-select pieces so you can get the ease of personal styling from the convenience of home. Every piece is curated just for you, for staying home or on the go in your unique style. With Stitch Fix, there's never any subscription required, and it's delivered right to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is
Things you climb. All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
Helpful?
very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Back here at Jones Field at Soden's Grove in Emporia, Luke Quinn bringing you the action here this afternoon. Precautionary, I think, more than anything, is Brett Hadel will give way to Matthew Fanning behind the plate. Looked like Hadel jammed a thumb on a pitch that was down and in, and kind of shaking that left hand, the glove hand. Former Arrows catcher Turner Roth and now assistant coach came out and decided that it was best to go ahead and remove him, so Matthew Fanning comes in the 2-hole in the lineup. 3-1 count here on the batter, Scott. Altick into the wind. The 3-1 pitch on the way is over but low, ball 4. Second walk issued by Lane Altick and brings us back to the top of the order. Center fielder Budke comes in. Left-handed batter facing the left-handed pitching Lane Altick. Altick kicks and fires. Fastball right through there, strike one. We're in the bottom of the third. Arrows 10, Chase County nothing. Arrows have been pounding the ball around. 10 hits already in this ball game. Swung on ground ball to second base. Sage bobbles it, throws to first, and it's not going to be in time as Budke, hustling down that line, will be safe on the air. And moving up to second base is Scott. Sage, ball jumped up into his midsection, had the glove down. This ball jumped up on him, and what could have been maybe a tailor-made double play puts runners at first and second with one out. Polinsky, the batter, walked his first time up. Pitch to him, misses outside, ball one. Altick sets, and the 1-0 pitch. Swung at and missed, strike one. Even the count out now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Altick fires, 1-1. Swung on and missed once again, strike two. Lane Altick doesn't do a whole lot of wasting time between pitches. He right back up on the mound, gets the ball, and puts his foot in there, ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strike offering from Altick. Down a little bit too low, 2-2. Altick sets, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three, gets away from Fanning. Fanning will chase it down. Polinsky is out as there was runners at first and second. But the runners advance on the wild pitch and move into scoring position for Kohlmeyer. He flew out to right his first at bat. Tried to jump on the first pitch, fastball from Altick, and just flew out to right field. Wyatt Sink was there for it. Altick stays in the stretch, comes with a fastball inside. Kohlmeyer takes a cut at it and fouls it back at the plate. Oh, 0-1, Altick sets, and the 0-1 pitch. Fastball over at the knees, called strike two. Altick looking in for the sign, has the one he wants. Comes to the belt, and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball lined into the right center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. Going to drive in a couple runs as two are going to come across the plate. Kohlmeyer is going to round second head to third, and he will be there standing. And 2 RBI triple for Kohlmeyer as he found that right center gap out towards the 355 sign. So 2 runs in on the 2 RBI triple by Kohlmeyer, and Griffin, the pitcher, will step up to the plate. First pitch from Altick inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Altick sets, 1-0 pitch. Down 2 low, 2-0. More pitches thrown in this inning for Altick, but we did have a little bit of a delay there as we changed catchers. 2-0 pitch from Lane Altick is fouled down off the foot of the batter at the plate. Count will go to 2-1. Even took a good swing at it, but fouled it right down into his front foot. Always stings a little bit. Shakes it a little bit and walks back in there like he's ready to go. Altick comes set at the belt. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, ball hit out towards short. Hine with the pick, throw to first is in the dirt and gets away from Laurie. And a run crosses the plate as Griffin will reach on the air. And another runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. Altick threw the pitch he wanted to, got the ground ball, but Carson Hine shorted that throw over to first base, and Ryan Laurie unable to come up with the scoop, and that brings Monahan to the plate. He flew out to left his first at bat. Altick sets, pitch on the way, swung on, foul ball over the first base dugout. Count goes to 0-1. Altogether in the count, no balls, 1 strike. Fires the 0-1 pitch. Curveball swung at and gets away from Fanning. It's over near the first base dugout. The wild pitch, the runner will advance. The count goes to 0-2. Curveball was bearing in on the batter. Swung and missed. I'm not sure if it hit Fanning or maybe even Monahan in the back foot, but anyway, it scooted away, and Laurie again to chase it down over near the Ottawa dugout. Altick's 0-2 pitch is a fastball, and he blows it right past him. But in the third inning, Chase County gets 3 runs to trim into this lead. They do it on just 1 hit, 2 Ottawa errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Your neck supports the weight of 4 bowling balls every time you look down at your cell phone. After a time, your body will start to react with more headaches, neck, and back pain. It can be helped. Contact Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
No matter what brand of AC you have, Adamson Brothers can make sure it's ready for the hot summer months ahead. Call today, 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
At Napa, when it comes to serving you, our motor never quits. And when it comes to getting you the part you need when you need it, with next day delivery or same day pickup, our motor never quits. And when it comes to making a difference in our local communities by hosting fundraisers and food drives, our motor never quits. And when it comes to telling you our motor never quits, yep, you guessed it, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
And back here in Emporia, Luke Queen with you, headed to the top of the 4th inning. Arrows leading Chase County by a score of 10-3. Arrows helping Chase County out there in the bottom of the 3rd, giving up 3 runs on just 1 hit. Ottawa committing a couple errors. Altick put a couple guys on base, but kind of nibbling there as they had to change out the catchers there. A little apparent injury, hopefully very minor, to Brett Hadel. his catching thumb. Jack Lytle's going to lead things off here. Griffin's first pitch to Lytle is down and in, ball one. Jack walked and scored in the second inning. He also flew out to left to end the second inning. 1-0 pitch. Fastball through there at the numbers. 1-1. Griffin's 1-1 pitch. Up too high, ball two. Two-one offering on the way from Griffin. Again, misses up high, and the count goes to 3-1 in favor of Jack Lytle here. Jack has a pitch to work with, wants to try and find something to drive. 3-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch that stays up too high, ball four. So the Arrows put their leadoff man on here in the fourth, and that'll bring to the plate Connor Kiefer. Kiefer with a single and a walk has scored 2 runs, coming around to scoring both the second and the third. Pitch on the way from Griffin, down too low, ball one. Wyatt Sink in the on-deck circle. Tyler Sage in the hole for the Arrows. 1-0 pitch is fisted out towards right field. The right fielder coming on will make the catch, and Lytle will scurry back to first base. A nice running grab out there in right field by Polanski. And with one away, Wyatt Sink the batter. Wyatt reached on the fielder's choice, came around to score in the 5-run second inning, struck out in his last at-bat. Wyatt had a nice, fought hard on the mound in the first game. Line drive, foul ball just outside the line at third. Sink was looking for extra bases with that one. He just missed it. The turf has the lines on it, so we can't see if chalk kicks up in that situation, but that ball was hit strong. 1-1, and Sink fouls this one away, and now the count in favor of the pitcher at 1-2 strikes. Sink steps in, has himself ready. Griffin set on the mound. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away again by Sink. Count stays at 1-2 strikes. Lytle takes the lead at first. Griffin set. 1-2 pitch. Down in the dirt and low and away. Count goes to 2-2. Griffin comes set, and the 2-2 pitch. And it's a chopper towards third, speared by the third baseman. He goes to second for one, and back to first, not in time. Nice play there at third by Bell. He'll cut down the lead runner with the 5-4 putout. Almost got over the glove there as it came off the turf and sprung up, but this will bring Tyler Sage to the plate. 2 for 2 so far, 2 singles. First pitch swinging, chases one on the outer half and gets down 0-1 in the count. Sink takes the lead at first. Griffin comes set. And the 0-1 pitch. Sage lifts it towards left center. It's down for a hit. Sink was running on the play. They're going to throw to third, and now the throw gets by the third baseman. And Sage will go into second as Sink comes in to score. So Sink was running with the pitch. The left fielder tried to throw him out at third base. Throw gets away. And Sage jogs into second base, and Ottawa adds a run here in the fourth. Logan Morton comes to the plate. Pitch on the way in. Logan swinging first pitch. It's a high fly ball towards third base. Having trouble with it, and the ball is down. Morton, who didn't come hard out of the box, but will get to first base, reaching on the air. Frustrated with popping that pitch up, but able to reach base safely anyway, and that's going to bring the catcher Matthew Fanning to the plate. First at bat here for Matthew in this ball game was courtesy running for Brett Hadel, and has scored a run so far here in this one. Now, defensive replacement after the possible injury. Fanning's been dangerous with 2-out RBI hits this weekend. Griffin's first pitch to Fanning. It's a ground ball, base hit right back up the middle, and there's another RBI with 2 outs for Matthew Fanning. Comes through with the single, jumped on that first pitch, and drove it right back up the box as Tyler Sage comes down the line to score. That'll bring Ryan Laurie to the plate. Laurie with another runner in scoring positions, driven in 3 already. Pitch on the way in is down in the dirt, ball 1. Be quite a stat here for Ryan Laurie if he comes up, find a way to drive in Logan Morton. 3 straight at-bats with an RBI to make it 4. Probably have to refer to the legend Gary Bateman on that statistically, if anybody in Ottawa Legion history has ever done it. 2-0 the count here on Ryan Laurie. Pitch on the way, upstairs 3-0. There's one way to break it, and that would be to walk. It wouldn't force anybody in. 12-3 Ottawa. See if Coach Roth lets him swing away. Ryan takes a strike. Count goes to 3-1. Runners get their leads. Pitch on the way, and it's upstairs, and Laurie, the streak will be broken, and the broadcaster's jinx comes through again as no run batted in that plate appearance. 87 pitches here for Griffin, and it looks like they might be making a pitching change at this point for Chase County as the coach pops out of the dugout. And it does look as though Griffin will be coming out, and I believe that will be Smith, the second baseman, that moves to the mound. We'll take a 60-second break here for this pitching change. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Is finding the clothes that you love in just the right fit and size an overwhelming task? Experience a new way to shop with Stitch Fix. Our experts hand-select pieces so you can get the ease of personal styling from the convenience of home. Every piece is curated just for you, for staying home or on the go in your unique style. With Stitch Fix, there's never any subscription required, and it's delivered right to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
On-site or online, Goppert State Service Bank has the tools and services to support all of your financial needs. Goppert State Service Bank, shaping the future since 1899. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And back here at Emporia, Luke Queen at Soden's Grove for Ottawa Arrows Baseball. Arrows have them loaded here with 2 outs. Pitching change, White coming on to take over for Griffin. Through 87 pitches here for Chase County. Griffin moves to shortstop, and little brother Griffin moves from short over to second. Carson Hine will be the batter. Carson is 2 for 2. Sacrifice fly, an RBI double, and an RBI single. First pitch to him, check swing, but he went around strike 1. I think that might have just been a strike anyway on that outer third of the plate. Smith comes set, and the 0-1 pitch. This time misses away, ball 1. Morton at third, Fanning at second, Laurie at first. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. high and jumps all over one, sends it out to left field, and unable to make the catch is the left fielder. So the ball is down. Morton scores. Fanning scores. Laurie around third. He will score, and hustling into third base is Carson Hine. And the error turns into 3 bases there for Hine and 3 runs for the Arrows, and Quentin Carver steps in. First pitch to Carver, swung at and missed. Falls down in the count 0-1. And swing there by Quentin just a little bit out in front of that one. Smith's pitch, pop up near second, maybe a little bit deeper out towards right, and Griffin unable to go out and get that one. It'll be an RBI single for Quentin Carver as Carson Hine trots down from third to score. And batting around again here in the fourth are the Arrows as Jack Lytle steps to the plate. Lytle reached via the walk, was forced out on a fielder's choice 5-4. First pitch to him is inside, ball 1. Carver, the runner at first base. Lytle waits the 0-1 pitch. Swings and chops it foul over near the Ottawa dugout. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch to Lytle. Swung on and missed. Good cut there. Just swung right through that one and falls down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jack steps back in as Smith gets set on the mound. Pitch is on, fisted back and fouled into the screen. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jack needs to stay within himself here just a little bit. Kind of pulled off of that one. Short swing here and swung on and missed, and a good off-speed pitch, and that ends the inning for the Arrows. They score 6 runs in the inning. Now have a 16-3 lead through 3.5. We're back in 45 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
At Napa, when it comes to serving you, our motor never quits. And when it comes to getting you the part you need when you need it, with next-day delivery or same-day pickup, our motor never quits. And when it comes to making a difference in our local communities by hosting fundraisers and food drives, our motor never quits. And when it comes to telling you our motor never quits, yep, you guessed it, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dangle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
And back here at Soden's Grove in Emporia, Luke Queen with you and Arrows baseball this afternoon. The Arrows put up 6 runs on 4 hits, aided by 2 errors, and left 1 man on base in the top of the inning. They've scored in every inning so far. 5 in the second, 4 in the third, and 6 in the fourth. They had 1 run in the first to really build this lead up. Chase County got 3 in the bottom of the third inning, but must score 4 to avoid the run rule here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They're going to send up Bell, Griffin, and Smith here in the fourth. If anybody is to reach, McGee will bat as well. Lane Altick, 56 pitches through 3. Had to throw quite a few there in the third. I lost a little bit of rhythm with the jam thumb injury for Brett Hadel. Try to find out a little bit more. Hopefully Brett's ready to go for tomorrow. Reminder that the Arrows are in action again once tomorrow at 10 a.m. Going to play a doubleheader with Iola at the on Drake Field there at Orlis Cox Sports Complex. Take an opportunity right now to go ahead and wish everybody out there listening a happy Father's Day weekend. Hopefully you're getting out of the heat and staying cool or enjoying something nice and cool outside. Altic steps on the mound here. Bell up to the plate. First offering, swung at and missed, and actually pinch hitter in here for Bell. And I'm going to have to look up and see who that is. Two swings and misses as the count runs to 0-2 here on Kevley. Next pitch is fouled off. Kevley's first at bat here. Altic. Next pitch is over but low. Ball one. Altic into the line. 1-2 pitch is popped foul over near first base. Laurie giving some hustle there. A lot of foul ground between the bases and the dugouts here at Emporia. And not enough height on that pop foul for Ryan Laurie to chase it down. Altic back in the line. Curveball misses up. 2-2. Now a ground ball out towards second. Sage gets a nice hop, flips over to first, and Kempley is retired 4-3 for the first out here in the fourth. He's Griffin to the plate. Smith on deck. There's one out. Griffin retired. He had the strikeout looking back in the second. Altic into the line. Pitch on the way. Fastball is swung at and missed. Strike one. A 1 pitch on the way. Fouled over the grandstands along the first base line. Count moves to 0-2. Altic kicks, and the 0-2 pitch. Swung out pitch in the dirt. Fanning will pick it up, throw to first, and the out is recorded. So 2 outs here in the fourth. Again, Chase County must score 4 runs. And they're going to have to do it with 2 outs to avoid the run rule here. Smith steps in, swings at the first pitch, pop fly, called by Tyler Sage and taken, and that will be the ball game as the Arrows will come away with the 16-3 victory here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for Chase County. Wayne Altic finishes with 66 pitches. He gets the win. 4 innings pitched for Lane, and another victory for Mr. Altic. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll bring you the totals from Emporia. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registration, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb.
All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Panera favorites are hot and ready to serve for dinner. Taste our creamy mac and cheese served in a crispy bread bowl. Or the classic bacon turkey bravo featuring our signature sauce. How about our new mouth-watering Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza? These and other favorites are waiting for you. Order dinner tonight for delivery or pickup. Only at Panera. Availability and pricing may vary.
And back here at Emporia at Sotens Grove, Luke Queen once again with Arrows action. The Arrows coming away with a 16-3 victory by run rule through 4 innings against Chase County. The Arrows pounded out, scored 16 runs on 14 hits. They were aided by 4 Chase County errors. The Arrows left 5 runners on base. Lane Altick, 66 pitches, 4 innings, complete game for the victory, giving up just 2 hits on the day to get his 3rd victory of the season. The Arrows improve now to 10-8 on the year and get go 3-1 in this 4-game triangular down at Emporia, defeating Chase County, sweeping them 11-1 and 16-3, and splitting the action with Emporia, winning last night 9-7 and losing earlier today 14-5. The Arrows 3-1 on the weekend, back in action once again tomorrow in Ottawa, where they will take on Iola. We'll see you out at the ballpark, playing at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then again the doubleheader following at noon. So hopefully you're having a good, safe weekend. We appreciate you tuning in to Arrows Baseball once again. Well, we will be back out at Ottawa tomorrow for 2 more against Iola. Appreciate Lars back in the studio, getting me in and out of all the breaks. Reporting from Sotens Grove Field here in Emporia, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We thank you for listening to this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, Arvest Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract, Ottawa Chiropractic, and Goppert State Service Bank. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Legacy of Rock, brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
After serving in the military, his band, the Gollywogs, changed their name to Creedence Clearwater Revival with John Fogerty.
I realize how very lucky I am that I survived long enough that it got to turn out this way.
Legacy of Rock, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
Can I pop a beer in here? Your cousin from Boston. Sam Adams Boston Lager is my go-to beer. Not too heavy, not too light. Oh boy. Oh no. Is that on the computer? Sam Adams Boston Lager. The Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Drink responsibly.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and get your color your way. We've made it easier than ever to try and buy color. When you're ready to paint, shop online or stop by your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store and get everything you need.
Your source for information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Smoky bars are made for how about a dance? Open roads are made for holding hands.